Welcome back to the Florida CB Group here in Chicago. Wednesday, September 28th. I'm Killer. Let's get in the zone, folks, the CMZ zone. So a lot of moving parts. We saw all this good news coming out of Europe. We've enjoyed this equity rally the last couple days. So we'll see, is this sustainable? Or is this more of the bandwidth we've seen from 1135 to 1205? The Treasury market, 10-year still hunkered down here, at 2%. And if you follow me on my Twitter account, @TheKiller, I tweeted out this morning there's a big block trade that kind of got the markets moving a little bit here. They came in and they hit the Ultra Bond. They sold about 5,000. That's 5,000. At the board trade here, we come above the head here for 5,000 lots in the pit. But 5,000 lot traded at 154 even. And at the same time, they sold about 8,200 30-year bonds at 140.22. You saw that market. You saw it get digested, and then they kind of sold off. So I'm put a big tweet out this morning. There's nice support down here. There's 2.08 to 2.10%. It was a nice bounce. So I'm looking at that 128.30 as killer support in the 10-year. We'll see if that comes to fruition the next couple of days. But right now, I think we're still in no man's land looking at Europe. Germany continues to drive the boat here. It's all about what Germany wants and what they're willing to take. But folks, to be honest with you, all this situation doesn't get passed down the road. Someone needs to take a haircut. I've been talking about this haircut, this pain, this anguish. We have to see some type of haircut over there on the Italian bonds, on the Portuguese bonds. Someone has to take a haircut in order to move forward. There's continued talk about Greece. They are not going out of the EU. We cannot afford that as a collective EU nation. And I say we, I mean them. Trust me, because it is a difference. But at the same time, we are all in this together because the ECB is borrowing from the Fed window. It's one big quantitative easing nightmare. But nonetheless, I think there was positivity in the market this week with this proposal. However, the proposal versus a voted upon situation is different. There's 17 different parliaments that need to stamp this. And inside of those 17 nations, there's various different factions. There's unions. There's all types of representatives. We're going to see philosophical differences here. So in the big picture, we're excited that there's this Bazooka Ben moment, this talk about this $2-3 trillion backstop. At the same time, we have not seen it come to fruition. So we'll see how today goes out. But I think today, Germany, they're going to have a little vote here. That's important. But we're really going to, next 6 weeks, enjoy a lot of volatility until this G20 situation. So for the rest of the day, let's be careful. But at the same time, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dr. J's birthday as well as the Killer's birthday. We're sharing a birthday tomorrow, so we're excited about that here. We had a great trip out to New York. We were at the Guggenheim. Got to get a little extra culture, looking at some of the Picassos. Got a little peek at the private collection with Dr. J. So that was phenomenal. But let's remember for the rest of the day here, folks, we have to do one thing: be the hammer, not the nail.